So Conor, we'll kind of look ahead to the game in a minute, but just maybe a moment to reflect on what was obviously a fantastic win on Friday against Shamrock Rovers. It had been a tough couple of weeks for the club, so how did you feel out there on the pitch with the win?
Yeah, obviously I think I've kind of felt a little bit like years gone by in terms of derby games, because we haven't really had that yet this year. In the 3 games we've played so far, the energy in the place was unbelievable. Like, you could just feel it from the warm up. You could feel the fans, like the energy from the crowd, and I think we just carried that on, and thankfully we got the win. Yeah, it's just 3 points at the end of the day, so we move on again now.
And also a really nice moment before the game with the handing over, the ceremonial handing over, which is obviously nice to see a good bit of commonality between clubs that on the field have an intense rivalry, but off of it there is respect there.
Yeah, like, it's fair play to them. Like, there's bigger things to football, and obviously, like you said, it's been a tough couple of weeks for the club, but thankfully he was able to put a few smiles on a few faces by the end of the night and come away with the 3 points. So.
And for you personally, obviously you've had a couple of injury issues in the last few weeks. You were able to get some starters minute and play 80 odd minutes. How did the legs feel out there?
Yeah, it was tough going now. I haven't trained much now in the last while. Just had a little niggle and a little bit of an annoying one. Like, it wasn't definitive what actually was wrong with me. So it was, like I said, it was a little niggly one. But thankfully I was able to get through 80 minutes, and the legs were a bit sore. But I don't mind that.
And there's no rest for the wicked, because obviously it's a massive challenge against Derry this Friday, but a win like that last Friday can really galvanise the squad. Do you feel like that's going to be the same effect here?
Yeah, I think we just need to come together. Like you said, it's going to be a very tough game against Derry. We've had tough games against them already this year. We know how good they are, but we have to kind of focus on ourselves. And I think if we bring what we brought to the Rovers game into Derry on Friday, like, there shouldn't be any problems, like the work rate from everybody, that should be a minimum. But unfortunately we've kind of let ourselves down in a few games this year, and I think that's the standard now that we've set for each other, and we just have to get after that, and hopefully it'll be enough.
Yeah, I mean, consistency is key, and you saw in Detzer's post-match comments, he was quite fired up and obviously very strongly believes that the European place is still there in the league, rather than having to rely on the cup and go that way.
Yeah, but look, we just have to keep putting wins together. It's easier said than done, and we haven't done it enough this year, but everybody knows from years gone by that if you can put a few run of wins together, like, you can really shoot up the table, because everybody's fighting and scrapping for every little inch that we can get. So yeah, hopefully we can do that.
Very best luck with the game on Friday.
Thanks a million, Colm. Cheers.
Nice one, Levo.